Alright. Alright, Chief. I think it's time. Wait, what's happening? Oh. Okay, I need to fix I just realized I need to fix something in my settings. That's okay, I'll get mess with that later. This is the Beechcraft King Air 350i. I'm not very familiar with this aircraft actually. Please be easy on me. I even have a checklist. Yes, I'm a huge nerd. I print my own checklists. I have a checklist of the whole, you know, the whole procedures to do everything. I have engine start, before takeoff, initial climb, cruise, descent. If you think I'm joking, just this is what my front. This is the front page. I'm not joking. I've taken this very seriously. Hold on, is it showing? You guys see? Yeah. So I've taken this very seriously. You can see the inside of here a little bit. It's a bit goofy. Yes, I know. But I don't know. I like the realism of having an actual physical checklist. So we have our checklist. We're going to be using this checklist, making sure everything's idle. And there we go. Oh, not the reverses. There we go. Sorry, I have my my Bravo Quadrant next to me, so I'm setting it all up. All right. I think we're ready to roll. I think I've talked enough. We're gonna get this rolling. I think so. I put my camera mid left. I think mid left is probably gonna be the best, in terms of like how much I'm blocking. I feel like it'll block the least. You know what I mean? Oh, those cars just spawned in. All right. So my checklist. I'm gonna follow the checklist. Battery on. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna hide the yokes just temporarily, while we look at this whole stuff, you know what I mean? Actually, hold on, let me do this instead. Oh, okay, there we go. Alright, battery on. Also, I just want to say, my checklist might be not fully accurate because because I made it, you know what I mean? These are not official checklists. I did not print the official checklist, I made this, so it's a bit scuffed, I mean. Looking at the fuel quantity right now. Fuel quantity looks good. That should be what. Yeah, that's right. That's what I spawned in with. Avionics, check. Here we go. Turn on. Throttle idle. Throttle.
System test. Okay.
Throttle is idle. Propellers full forward. Okay. These were feathered. Full forward the propellers, and we should be hearing. Should be hearing stuff. Actually, maybe not. Condition levels. Condition levers are fuel cutoff. They've been cut off. Okay. Master panel and cabin lights on. There we go. Cabin lights just turned on. There we go. Back there. Master panel lights are up here. Turn that on. Beacon lights. Turn that on. It's down here. Beacon lights on. Nav lights on. Right ignition and engine start on. Right ignition and engine start right here. What's happening? Battery amp. Yeah. We should be okay. We should be seeing that engine start up now. Waiting for it to start rolling. There it is. There it is. Alright. I'd have to adjust my seat a little bit, or the camera, I'm not sure, because I feel like just a tiny bit, just a couple of millimeters. Alright, right condition lever is idle now. There we go. Let's put that's high. There we go, that's the idle. Low idle, sorry, it's actually low idle. Right ignition and start at 50% and 1. Let's see. Instead of 50%, 45, 46, 47, 48, and there's 50. So now we can turn the condition lever to high. What the high? You can actually hear the engines, like, kind of like, you know, roar. And then right generator on. Right generator on. Did I skip anything? I didn't skip anything, right? Oh, I skipped something. Let's turn off that starter.
Oral warning, okay.
And now the left engine. Left engine. Left ignition start. Okay, there we go. And left condition lever low idle. There we go, low idle. Right, that's low idle. Yeah, that's the low idle. I can't read properly. Oh, at 50%, I'll turn the left starter off. 6, 27. Let's look at the left engine. It's starting up. Oh, there it goes. It is starting up. See that it's starting up. There we go. Going full blast. There we go. The right one's already fully up and running, I think. Alright, that's at 55. Now we can turn that one off now. The left starter. There we go. Left starter is off. Left condition lever full, or high idle. Actually, it's proper terminology. And then the right generator on. There we go. Right generator is on. Alright, and we're also going to start the fuel timer here. Now that everything's right. Where's the fuel timer? How do you start the fuel timer in this? Timer. Okay, that didn't work. Oh, here we go. Fuel timer. Perfect. Well, first of all, I'm going to switch to the GPS mode. GPS. And start the fuel timer. Cool. How do I put it away? Okay, there we go. And then, can I also get the wind, please? Oh! I didn't mean to do all that. Alright, here we go. More. Wind vector. No, please. Go back to... That's good. That's a good wind, direction and stuff. 15 knots right now, though. Kind of strong, isn't it? 15 knots wind to this 260. Actually, wait, what? To 250? What am I... What is that saying? Oh, wind from... I'm so dumb. It's wind from 250. God, I'm an idiot. Okay. Yeah, and I love how I started this. I'm a pilot, right? Like... By the way, I should also just, like, genuinely clarify. I'm genuinely a student pilot. I'm learning stuff. If you have tips and stuff for me, go ahead. If you want to grill me as well, go ahead. Like, genuinely. Because I feel like that's the best way to learn, if you just roast the hell out of me. And the fact that I can't fly properly. You know what I mean? Like, that's fine. That's go ahead. That's genuinely completely fine. Hold on. I'm gonna... Holy shit. Okay. That's really good. Just messing with my keyboard and earbuds. Alright, we actually finished the engine start checklist. I'm gonna go into the before. What's the alarms? Pitot heat. Okay, we're fine. I'm gonna be turning that on in a second. I saw the flashing alarm. I was shitting myself. Okay. Is our parking brakes on? Holy shoot. Okay, yeah. Keep that on. Before taxi checklist, avionics, GPS, and autopilot set. Let's set that actually. So autopilot, I'm gonna set... Okay. Well, I don't know. I should probably talk to freaking ATC first, shouldn't I? There we go, hold on. Because I can get information that way. Tune ATIS.
Joplin Airport Information Uniform 2300 Zulu. Wind 249er at 14. Visibility 10. Sky condition, ceiling 4,400 feet overcast. Temperature 22. Dew point 10. Altimeter 29.60. ILS runway 18 in use. Landing and departing runway 18. VFR aircraft say direction of flight. All aircraft read back hold short instructions. Advise controller on initial contact you have uniform.
Cool.
Joplin Airport information.
I'm gonna go over to ground frequency and request IFR clearance.
Joplin Brown Beechcraft November 350 Yankee Tango IFR to Spirit ready to copy.
Beechcraft November 350 Yankee Tango is cleared to Spirit Airport as filed. Takeoff runway 18 climb and maintain 11,000 feet. Departure frequency is 128.6 squawk 4654.
Okay. 18 and 11,000.
Beechcraft November 350 Yankee Tango cleared to Spirit Airport is filed. Takeoff runway 18 climb and maintain 11,000 feet. Departure on 128.6 squawk 4654.
Beechcraft 0 Yankee Tango readback is correct. Contact ground on 121.6 when ready to taxi. Good day.
I'm already on the ground frequency, so it doesn't matter. Okay, so I'm gonna set my heading bug to 181. That's the runway heading that we got. Alright, give me 10 years. Give me 10 minutes to turn my heading. Why is this so slow? slowest heading bug I've ever seen. You see how slow it's turning? Oh, sorry, if you don't know what I'm looking at right now. It's this guy. The blue little guy. Turn it to 181. Oh, I passed it now. Why is it like stuttery, dude? Okay, 181. There we go. That's the runway heading. That's gonna be the direction of the runway. Next, we're gonna set our altitude to 11,000 feet. That's the first altitude that we're climbing to. The first all that we got given. Okay, this also takes 7 years to. Actually, it's a little bit better than the heading one. All right, just give me. How's it going, guys? How are you today? Yeah. We're gonna burn our entire fuel reserves while I'm turning the altitude button. Okay, look, 11,000. Oh, I passed it now. What? Excuse me? Okay. 11,000. There we go. Oh my god, I haven't seen chat, my bad. I was looking at my flight plan, that's why. Sorry, with this setup, I actually have the, my flight plan on the second screen, and rather than OBS on the second screen, so I didn't actually notice, but I appreciate it. Yeah, thank you. You're so cool, please don't explode. I'm gonna try not to. This flight is gonna be a good flight. Trust. Congrats on your pilot's license? No. I'm working on it. I don't have my private license yet. I'm a student pilot, but I appreciate that. I'm like halfway to my private pilots, so I'm almost there. I'm basically a pilot. Come on, dude. I've done like 70 landings in the last 2 months. All right. Let's see. Autopilot is ready. I think it's ready. Actually, it's not ready. Hold up. Is it ready? No, it's ready. It's ready. Is it ready? Menu. What's our flight? Yeah, what's our flight plan right now? Arrival Delma 4. Perfect. That's already put in. I don't even have to do anything. Let's freaking go. Okay, so that's ready. Sick. Now what? I mean, that's fine. We're just gonna follow the GPS. It's simple as that. You can tell how good a pilot is when they say, I'm just gonna follow the GPS. Alright. Just flipping my checklist here. Flight controls check. Holy shoot, I didn't mean to do that. Sorry about that. Let's turn this on. Flight controls check. We have left aileron, right aileron. There we go. Pitch down, pitch up. There we go. And then we have rudders. Alright, rudders check. Here we go. Oh, let me get comfortable here. There we go. The brakes. Brakes are working. This is gonna take a bit getting used to. I got these rudders today. I just want to say these rudders are brand new. I got them today. But I'm very excited to play them. I've been needing some rudders. Okay, I'm gonna put this yoke away again. Go down here to this area and turn on the recognition lights. And then I'm gonna turn on the tail lights. And then I'm gonna turn on the taxi lights. And then the prop levers are gonna come to feathered. Condition levers low idle. Here we go. And parking brake released. But I'm gonna just give it a second before I do that, in case the plane just starts going forward. Wait for that. GPS autopilot is set. I wanna say the GPS and autopilot is set. I think it's set. I think we're fine. Cabin pressurization. Ooh, important stuff. Let's set that to, what are we flying at today? 22,000 feet? 22,000 feet. There we go. 22,000. I'm gonna turn the cabin rate all the way up. Oh, I forgot a very important part about my climb today. My autopilot. Let's go over to the vertical speed indicator. We're gonna be climbing. VS speed. VS speed? What does that even mean? Vertical speed? Vertical speed is going to be at 1,500 feet per minute. We're going to climb at 1,500 feet per minute. That's why. It's your heading. Okay. Now that that's set, I'm glad that I remember doing that because that would have been great. Make sure my trim is good. Trim? I like to add a little bit of trim. There we go. That trim is good. Oh, sorry about Alright, cool. Next. What's next? Flaps to take off as needed. I actually don't like to take off with flaps. Very odd. Very, very odd, I know. It depends on the aircraft. With aircrafts like this, I would not use flaps. With the bigger aircraft, I might use a flap. Like the takeoff flaps, but it's okay. I'm gonna actually make sure the flaps are all the way up. There we go. Engine auto ignition arm. This is I'm a moron. We're fine. We're gonna request taxi now. I accidentally moved on to the before takeoff checklist because I started noticing engine auto ignition arm, and then I started noticing pitot heat on. Like that can happen later.
Joplin ground Beechcraft November 350 Yankee Tango with uniform ready to taxi IFR.
Beechcraft November 350 Yankee Tango taxi to and hold short of runway 18 via taxiway Alpha. Contact tower on 119.8 when ready.
Oh, it's a very easy taxiway. Okay. Oh, sorry.
Taxi to and hold short runway 18 using taxiway Alpha Beechcraft 0 Yankee Tango.
Yeah, very easy taxiway. This plane is a little bit loud when you go in third-person view. I'm just going to give you guys a heads up for that. But I'm going to request pushback now. I'm going to start pushing back. Here we go. Oh, what the heck? I don't know what I did. Can I please... Oh! Okay. Don't know what that was. Alright, sir. Can you please give us that pushback? Here we go. That's probably enough, to be honest. I don't think we actually just need to go that way, though. That's probably good. What the heck just happened? It spawned in us. Did it just spawn in a second toe? Okay, there we go. We're fine. He's not for me, I don't think. Very interesting. I was warning me the... you know what, I'm gonna... for the sake of the pitot heat warning, I'm gonna just turn on my pitot heat right away. That pitot heat is on. Waiting for this guy to get out of the way a little bit, and then I'll start taxiing. Here we go. Let's hope these rudders are good. I mean, these rudders feel good. I've tested them as well and made sure they're working and stuff, but I just have never used rudder pedals. Well, I've used rudder pedals. I just haven't used these rudder pedals. So let's there we go. Let's do that. Okay, let's taxi now. Alright, we're moving. Let's not hit that Cessna over there. That's a Cessna 174. I keep pressing the wrong button. There we go. Alright. Here. Nobody seems to be on my right. Let's go left. Taxiing via Alpha. This is Alpha. Yeah, these rudders are actually pretty crazy. Makes it way more realistic for sure. I've been needing some good rudder pedals, to be honest, but yeah, it's just a little bit getting used to. Yeah, it's funny because in real life I don't have a problem with using rudders at all. You know, it's just not this specific rudder. Just because it's brand new and stuff. I think I'm overcorrecting with the rudders a bit too much. I want to slow down a bit. I don't know why I'm going so fast. Yeah, it's quite nice, the brakes. Brakes are pretty cool as well. That's very nice. It's good. The rudders are good. I say that as I'm going, like, veering off the left side of the runway. Off the taxiway. Alright, here we go. little bit of juice. Oh, we should probably hold. I don't want to go any further than this. Okay. Actually, I don't want to use my parking brake. I'd rather just hold the brakes. There we go. Alright, before takeoff checklist. Engine auto ignition. Turn on the engine auto ignition. Arm that. There we go. Windshield anti-ice. It's already normal. Prop de-ice. Let's turn that on. There we go. Do auto. Heater is already on. Transponder is set to 4654. Prop levers pull forward now. There we go. Pull forward. Condition levers high idle. You'll hear those engines come up. I hope you guys can all hear them. Hear the whole thing alright. Let's check OBS one last time before takeoff. Everything seems to. Alright, and landing lights on. Strobe lights on. Taxi lights off. I'm gonna turn taxi lights off in a second. And let's get our clearance. Let's get our takeoff clearance. Actually, I made a terrible mistake. I should have tuned into tower before I did all that. I should have been on the tower frequency. Alright, requesting takeoff clearance now.
Joplin Tower Beechcraft November 350 Yankee Tango at runway 18 ready for departure IFR to Spirit.
Beechcraft November 350 Yankee Tango altimeter 29.60 wind 249er at 14. Cleared for takeoff runway 18.
Cleared for takeoff runway 18. F350.
Cleared for takeoff runway 18 Beechcraft November 350 Yankee Tango.
Taxi lights off. Okay. Oh, what the f... Okay. Power set. Whoa, that wind is not fun. Oh, it's that crosswind, okay. Holy shit. Off the air, baby, come on. Rotate. Whoa, that wind, okay. There's a huge crosswind, okay. Yep. Oh, the runway heading. Oh, we're fine, actually. Yeah, we're fine. 150, positive rate gear up.
Beechcraft 0 Yankee Tango contact Kansas City Center on 128.6. Good day.
Yes, ma'am.
128.6 Beechcraft 0 Yankee Tango. Goodbye.
Alright, I'm gonna... Condition levers will go low idle. And I'm gonna turn on the autopilot. Autopilot on. Yaw damper on. Engine anti-ice optional. Don't really need that just yet. Prop lever 1600 RPM. Down a bit. Let's catch the.
Kansas City Center Beechcraft November 350 Yankee Tango is at 3,300 feet climbing 11,000 feet.
Beechcraft November 350 Yankee Tango Kansas City Center altimeter 29.60 radar contact continue.
Just follow the plane. What just happened? What the hell just happened? Okay, hold on. Mid-turn right now. Oh, it's fine. This is just... Yeah, okay, that's fine. We're trying to get on track with the magenta line. GPS mode. Here we go. Gonna get onto that GPS line. 5,000 feet in climbing. Yes. The beauty. A real quick screeching, a real quick screeching. Oh wow, it does a whole... Sorry about that. Okay. Make sure my propeller at. What were the 16? Oh no, that's actually it was literally perfect. There we go. I always have a difficult time. I'm not sure if that's just me. I have a difficult time with this. No. I have a difficult time taking off with this plane. Sometimes. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. It's a skill issue. A bit of a skill issue. This plane, every flight that I've done, takeoff is always really wonky. Today there was a 15 knot crosswind, but I don't know, man. This plane does not like me. At 10,000 feet, we're gonna turn off our landing lights and our tail lights. We're still climbing. Here we go. It's cool stuff, isn't it? This could be like a podcast stream, to be honest. I'm just sitting here. You know what I mean? I can totally see myself just like chatting and stuff with you guys. How's it going today? You know what I mean? But yeah. I mean, I don't mind talking about stuff, just random stuff. I totally missed,
Beechcraft 0 Yankee Tango climb and maintain flight level 220.
Flight level 220, Beechcraft.
Climb and maintain flight level 220 Beechcraft 0 Yankee Tango.
I'm just changing the altitude now to 220. Flight level 220. And there it is. 0. And we just passed 10,000 feet. Landing lights are coming off. Tail lights. I don't have a tail light button on my Yoke. Tail lights. There it is. Tail lights off.
Generic 2 Papa Echo contact center on 132.9er. Good day.
Lower the speed a little bit. No need to have the engine on full power. It's not necessary, I think. You can choose to have it, you know. But yeah, no. How about that? Do that. There we go. Perfect. That is cool. That is very cool. Oh, that's perfect. I just did something. Okay, I can't really explain what I... Holy shit, I've lost too much speed. I can't really explain what I've done, but It's just I've set up my second monitor in such a good way where I can actually see chat and the flight plan, so it's nice. I'm dropping quite slow. Yeah, no, let's speed up a little bit. What's this? What's happening here? Is this fine? There we go. I like to have just this page on, to be honest. I had the flight plan page too. Yeah, I'm headed towards Delma right now, which is straight towards the arrival point. It's because I'm flying high IFR altitude today, like all the way up to
Kansas City Center, Endeavour
220.
5476 is at 11,800 feet, climbing 13,000 feet. Endeavour 5476 Kansas City Center altimeter 29.49er radar contact continue.
Ooh. Oh, is it that plane over there? Might be. Can't tell who she's talking to, or who that other plane is. Who that other plane is. I can't speak. I do have a question. I'm gonna be ready, guys. I'm gonna switch to external view. Right. How do you... Is it Control Shift? It is! They have all the different camera angles. Pretty cool. This will be very good. You know, I've been thinking, right? I've been thinking about going over to I can't speak.
Beechcraft 0
Oh.
Yankee Tango contact Kansas City Center on 127.5. Good day.
127.5 Beechcraft 0 Yankee Tango. Goodbye.
Sorry, so I was trying to say, I've been thinking about recording my flights instead of not instead of streaming, in addition to streaming, because if I record it, then I can then edit it into small clips, and it'll be cool, and I can have all the different like cool camera angles showing all the stuff. Because right now in the streams, because you're watching live footage, it's gonna be mostly from the cockpit view, which makes sense. That's obviously gonna be that's obvious. But instead of having just a cockpit view, we can have like cool views like the ones I just showed you, and I can have it on like you know, like I feel like editing the flight clips could be fun. So I might give that a try at one point. Alright, we're climbing above 15,000 feet. I'm gonna pull the power back a little bit more once again. Just a little bit. Not too much. Once we hit cruise altitude, I'll lower my prop levers, lower my throttle, turn off the recognition lights, turn off the master panel lights. Hey, you guys can see the view of the passenger. There you go. That's pretty cool. I mean, you know, it's stuff like this. I could make a whole like I can already picture it in my head. Like during editing, I can make like a whole like movie, man. Look at this. You know, this is what it's like to sit in the passenger seat of this plane. It's quite nice, you know. This is a nice commercial jet. It's a private jet. That's what I imagine like business executives will fly this plane. I think that's what they do. I think that's actually what they do. Oh! Okay, there we go. It's pretty cool. Pretty chill. Honestly. But yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I don't mind this. I feel like... Okay, I yawned and was about to sneeze at the same time. That would have been a... horrible... That would have been like a nuke that went off. I should have mentioned, I am feeling a little bit under the weather. You'll keep hearing me sniffle my nose, and I'm very, very sorry. It's I've been a little bit sick. it's good. No, but I've missed streaming though. I haven't streamed in like almost a month. Almost a week and a half, 2 weeks, something like that. I uploaded the last thing I did on YouTube was a video, and that video took about 10 hours to edit. It was the Valheim video. It was good. It was fun. I enjoyed doing that. I should probably go back to the cockpit. As I expected, the speed is dropping a tad bit. I'm gonna push it a bit more. Actually, it's dropping quite a bit. I'm just gonna do this. There we go. That's fine. No, but yeah, but I have like 200 hours. No, I have, what am I saying? I have like almost 400 hours in this game, in the simulator. It's really fun. I enjoy it. I got into the simulator before I got into my flight school, so I had a bit of an introduction to flying before my flight school. What is that? Oh, cabin differential pressure. Okay, so I'm gonna hit the warning off here, just to turn the alarm off. I just wanna give a quick little disclaimer. This plane has a glitched cabin cabin pressurization issue. It I don't know if you remember, but earlier I turned the rate all the way up to max. The rate in this plane cannot change. So no matter what you do, the cabin climb pressure is the exact same. It's stuck right there. I don't know. I don't understand how you could have such a crucial part of this plane messed up like that, but it is what it is. So every time I fly this plane, it always outruns its pressure climb rate, and I quite literally cannot do anything about it. I've tried everything. If you guys have any tips, please go for it. Like, if anybody knows what the heck to do, but I'm lost at words. So, we have reached our cruising altitude. So, yeah, we're at 22,000 feet. I'm gonna turn my prop levers down a little bit. I'm gonna turn it to 1500 RPM. A little bit. If you guys don't know what I'm looking at, it's the right panel. Not the right panel. It's the middle panel, right side where it says prop. I'm making sure both props are down to about 1500 RPM. That's probably good. Yeah, that's fine. That's perfect. And then we're gonna do throttle roughly 70%. So that's the torque at the top. I didn't easier to do this, to be honest. Like, there you go. 70 to 75, whatever. That's about good. That's about good? What am I saying? That's about right. That's about good. Recognition lights off. Master panel and cabin lights. Okay, the master panel lights are off, and then the cabin lights in the back. Put those off. And we're cruising. We are chilling now. We are absolutely chilling. So we'll be like this for okay. I don't know why. Is that something? Oh my god, I never contacted Kansas City Center.
Kansas City Center, Beechcraft, November 350 Yankee Tango flight level 220.
Beechcraft November 350 Yankee Tango, Kansas City Center, radar contact, continue.
I think I've been flying dark for the last, like, I don't know, 15 minutes or something. It's good. Good stuff. Very good, Sunny. Good job. Oh well. Oh, we're flying over Springfield. Dude, look at that. That's actually amazing. I love this game. If you couldn't tell, this game I have like probably my highest like number of hours played on this computer. Not all time, because there's other games that I have like over thousands of hours on.
Beechcraft 0 Yankee Tango, please expedite your descent flight level 220.
What? What? What is that? Is it glitched? It's glitched, isn't it? Expedite your descent. I'm not descending though. I'll descend 1,000 feet for you.
Kansas City Center Beechcraft 0 Yankee Tango. Request flight level 210.
Request 210.
Beechcraft 0 Yankee Tango, descend and maintain flight level 210.
Center maintain flight level 210.
Kansas City
I
Center
clicked
Beechcraft
say
0
again.
Yankee Tango, say again.
Beechcraft 0 Yankee Tango, descend and maintain flight level 210.
Yes, sir. Knowledge.
Descend and maintain flight level 210 Beechcraft 0 Yankee Tango.
Beechcraft 0 Yankee Tango, contact Kansas City Center on 124.1. Good day.
124.1.
124.1 Beechcraft 0 Yankee Tango. Goodbye. Kansas City Center Beechcraft November 350 Yankee Tango is passing flight level 215, descending flight level 210.
Beechcraft November 350 Yankee Tango, Kansas City Center radar contact, continue.
Yes, ma'am. And 4. Roger, roger. There's a lot of wind. Actually, I've got a tailwind right now. That's probably why I'm flying so fast. Yeah, holy crap. My airspeed is 200 knots. 285 actually. But my ground speed is like over 360. That's insane. That's a really... it's because it's 81 knots of tailwind, isn't it? So, yeah, 81 knots of tailwind right now. We're going really fast. No, sorry, I saw something else. It's 280 and 200.
Beechcraft 0 Yankee Tango, please expedite your descent flight level 210.
Is it glitched? I'm flying at... Oh my god! I'm at the wrong barometer! The barometric pressure. 2992. Yeah, holy shit, I'm flying. There we go, okay. I was flying really high. That's what happened. I was flying higher than my readings were showing me because I wasn't on the right altimeter altimeter setting. As you can see, I've made like 15 different errors today, but I'm getting better. You know. And I think that's what's important. I think that's what's important. Okay? I'm done, everyone. This is a flight sim at the end of the day. It's not like I'm flying a real plane. I promise my real flights are better than this. My real flights are a lot less complicated than this. You know? I fly simple VFR stuff. Like doing pattern work and just things like that. Nothing's really simple in aviation, but that's about as simple as you can be, so you know? Oh god, I'm gonna sneeze. Why do every time I'm about to sneeze I yawn? What's that about? Who yawns when they're about to sneeze? What is that? To be honest, I'm looking at my map here. I'm gonna be descending in like 10 minutes. We'll see. I'm sure they'll give us a call. Or, you know, they'll tell us to change frequency and stuff. But yeah. It's good times. People think it's boring. I don't find it boring. I find it really fun, to be honest. I find it a good practice. You know, I find it a really good practice when it comes to like understanding procedures. I think it's very important when it comes to that, to be honest. This game, this simulator. I know some people don't like to call it a game. I don't like to call it a game, actually. I like to call it a simulator. I like to call it what it is, right? Look at the clouds, man. Clouds are nice, right? Might take a quick little screenshot. I broke my computer taking that screenshot.
Beechcraft 0 Yankee Tango, contact Kansas City Center on 133.8. Good day.
133.8.
133.8 Beechcraft 0 Yankee Tango. Goodbye.
Oh, hey, I did that again. I like looked away. Talk
Kansas
to them.
City Center Beechcraft November 350 Yankee Tango flight level 210.
Beechcraft November 350 Yankee Tango, Kansas City Center radar contact. Continue.
Continue. Everything's looking good. That's a good sign. Nothing's wrong. Instruments green. You know what I mean? Instruments in the green. Oh, come on. Aye. Yeah. God, I'm sorry. Just excuse me, dude. My nose. I've just been sick, man. Yeah, I don't like it either. Trust me. It's not fun. That's why today's flight is a little bit short. I don't do flights this short, which is odd. Some people are like, "Why are you sitting on your computer flying a fake flying a fake plane for 4 hours a day?" It's like, dude, if you're not into it, then you're not into it, and I honestly can't explain to you why I like it. You know what I mean? It's one of those things. It's either you're into it or you're not into it. If you're into it, then you know exactly how I feel. If you're not into it, then you're judging me. That's how it is. That's how it is when it comes to things like this. When it comes to hobbies like this. But yeah, I don't think I've really talked about my flight career with YouTube that much. Or, you know, just everything regarding my flights. I plan on joining the airlines in the future. Or joining, like, charter flights. Either one. Haven't really decided, but both of those sound good. But people ask me, is there a specific airline that you want to work for? There's, I really want to work for American Airlines just because my dad actually worked for American Airlines for a long time. He wasn't a pilot, but he worked with them. He was in charge of cargo. It was really cool. It was really, really cool. He's my closest, like, connection to aviation, let's say.
Beechcraft 0 Yankee Tango, contact Kansas City Center on 133.4.
133.4. Craft 0.
133.4 Beechcraft 0 Yankee Tango. Goodbye. Kansas City Center Beechcraft November 350 Yankee Tango flight level 210.
Beechcraft November 350 Yankee Tango, Kansas City Center radar contact. Continue to Delma.
Anyway, to Delma. I think I have to tell him that. No. Okay. And this, look at this view, man. Look at this view. Look at this view, dude. How can you say you're not a... Here, hold on. Oh, shit. Is that better? I don't know. I don't know what's better. How can you say you don't like Flight Sim? Here, I'm gonna even do this. There you go. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this view, dude. I accidentally turned on my ATC. Sorry about that. Alright, sorry about that. I'm back now. Well, not sorry about that. I'm just back now. Gonna be coming in for a landing pretty soon. So, or descent pretty soon. I'm gonna get ready for that actually. Need to get ready for that. Descend 1,000. I'm gonna set this to 12,000. I'm gonna request actually to down to 12,000.
Beechcraft 0 Yankee Tango, you are 500
Yeah,
feet
I
below
know.
your assigned altitude. Climb and maintain flight level 210.
I don't want to. I was just about to request a decrease.
Climb and maintain flight level 210 Beechcraft 0 Yankee Tango.
Request decrease by, what is that, 8,000?
Kansas City Center Beechcraft 0 Yankee Tango. Request 13,000 feet.
Beechcraft 0 Yankee Tango, descend and maintain 13,000 feet.
There we go. Descend and maintain 13,000. That's perfectly fine with me.
Descend and maintain 13,000 feet Beechcraft 0 Yankee Tango.
See, ATC in this game, the in-game ATC, has a really bad habit of keeping you at a really high altitude the whole time, and then right when you're near the airport, they tell you go all the way down to like 1,000 feet. And then you're supposed to just come down like a missile. Like, it doesn't even make sense, but it is what it is. Lighting lights on at 10,000 feet. When we reach... Oh, we're not going to reach 10,000 feet. Going on to 13,000. I'm going to turn my recognition lights back on. And master panel lights are coming back on, and so are the cabin lights. Hello, cabin. My empty cabin. There you go. Alright, we're descending at a decent pace. 180 airspeed is good. Cool. Ugh. Gonna lower the throttles even more actually. Waste less fuel. Oh, that's a bit too low. Alright, we're gonna be... So, how many miles are we away? 26 miles. Well, we're 26 nautical miles away from Delma. We are 89 miles away from the airport. When we're 15 miles away from the airport, I start doing my approach checklist. Alrighty. Here we go. This is a pretty short flight. I mean, you know, like, I feel like I just... how long have I been live for? I don't actually know. I've been live for an hour. Been live for an hour. It's not bad. And we're already in our, approach. Well, not approach. We're in our arrival. We're just about to hit Delma, which is our first arrival waypoint. If you're confused about what I keep saying, Delma is the waypoint. After Delma, I'm going to Meerson, and then Emka, and then A3, and then the airport. That's my GPS. You know what I mean? If you're a bit confused about what I'm saying, that's what it is. That's what it is. There's another plane over there. I don't see that other plane on my flight plan, to be fair, so I'm not sure if that plane is real or it's just like a simulation thing. You know, the cabin depressurization, or cabin pressure warning went away, so that's pretty cool. God, I'm so sorry. My nose. Oh, let me drink some water. Yeah, it hasn't been great. It's crazy because I was sick less than 2 weeks ago. I had COVID less than 2 weeks ago, and then literally just got out of it basically, and now I'm already like I've got like the allergies or some shit. It's nothing bad. It's like a classic like 1 day, 2 day thing. It must be like a common cold or something, but yeah, it's so annoying, dude. It's so annoying being sick, getting rid of it, and then being sick again. That's like actually the worst. I hope you guys, whoever is watching this, you know, if you're not watching this live, that's fine. If you're watching this after it's already a video, hello. I hope you enjoyed the flight. This is me doing the cabin announcement. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed your flight. We're coming down to land fairly soon. Please fasten your seatbelts. We should be there in the next 20 to 30 minutes. Thank you. That's my shitty little cabin announcement. I don't really know how to do cabin announcements, dude. If you look to your left, you see clouds. If you look to your right, you see more clouds. Yeah? To be fair, yeah, that is all you quite see right now. But look at this view, man. Look at that view! Look at that view! That's a good view. That's a cool view. Oh, my plane's getting rocked around a bit. Hold on. Still descending, still descending. 14,800. To be fair, I'm descending at 1,000 feet per minute. That means to descend like 9,000 feet is going to be 9 minutes. So it makes sense. I was kind of hoping that I'd be at my... Oh god. I was hoping that I'd be at my altitude by... before I get to Delma, but we'll see. I don't think I will. Yo, what just happened?
Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear.
Come on.
Landing gear. Landing gear.
What?
Landing.
What is this?
Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing.
So,
gear.
what is happening right now?
Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear.
Does it want me to landing gear? Why does it want me to land? What? This is way too high of an airspeed to be... I don't know what's happening. I don't open my landing gear till like I'm like 10 miles away. This is really early for landing gear, in my opinion. We'll try to pull it back up now.
Landing gear. 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 Landing gear.
Beechcraft 0 Yankee Tango, you are 300 feet below your assigned altitude. Climb and maintain 13,000 feet altimeter 29.54.
Climb and maintain 13,000 feet Beechcraft 0 Yankee Tango.